The purpose of the screencast is to provide instruction on creating a Google Doc to organize your modules as a SREB coach. This will help you because it centralizes all your modules into one spreadsheet. It allows teachers to turn in a final product at the end of a training. It allows you to organize your modules according to state, county, or coach. And you don't really have to worry about searching for your modules within Core Tools. Before we could get started, there are two main things you must complete. One is you have to have a Gmail account to get into Google Docs, and two, Dan Rock needs to share all the training materials with you. Once that has been completed, all you would have to do from there, let me minimize this, is open up Google Chrome or anything else, but go to google.com. Once you're there, you'll see this 9 square icon, which all your apps are there. Click there, go to your Google Drive. Once you open up the Google Drive, Dan would have shared all the materials with you. And within any of your days of trainings, you should have a form called Submitting Modules to SREB. The very first thing we have to do is open up that form and then make a copy of it. We create the original form, but for you to use it as a local trainer or with a state, you need your own copy. So simply click Make a Copy. You will have to change the name just so you don't get confused. You can say Submitting Modules to, and then put my name, just to make it simple. Then hit OK. Once you have done that, it'll bring up the new form. Now, there's certain parts of this form that have already been predetermined for you, which is the teacher's name, the module's name, and the module URL. I'll show you shortly where to get that URL from. I've put in the states that we're currently working with, but you could change this if some of these states don't apply to you, or if there's a state that is not listed here. I put district or parish just because I'm working with Louisiana, so I wanted to make that clear. I don't want to leave those coaches out or those teachers out. The SREB coach, and then the local LDC coach. With our state rollouts, we do have those local coaches. Anything in here, if you want to edit, all you have to do is just click the edit. You could change any of the information. If you want, change it to paragraph text, multiple choice. All those options are for you. And then once you have modified it to fit what you were looking for to meet those needs, just click edit again, and that will update any of that information. Now that we have this form, you made a copy of the form, we now have to get it ready for our training. So what we got to do next is to copy this right here. This is the URL, and we want to go to a place called Bitly. So it's www.bitly.com. Once you go into bitly.com, if you haven't, create an account. It's just going to ask you for a user ID and password plus your email information, and then you would just click in that URL there, and then you'll have an option to make it shorter. Right now, this is the short URL for that link to that Google form. You can customize it, so you could say submit module. The only thing is you can't have spaces, so once you've done that, click save there. That will change it. Make sure it's already said it's taken, so you might have to go ahead and put your name there. Let's say Don, and hit save. If it's not already taken, it will come up here, and then you would make a copy right there. Now that copies to your paste options. So now I want to go back into my Google Drive, and you should have links for your training. This is something else that we share with you. So you would have to open that up. going through the exact same process. You would make a copy of that file because you're using it for your training. And then right here where it says submit modules to SREB, just go ahead and paste in that link. So everything is right there on the table for those teachers as you give them that training for day 1, day 2, or day 4 when they're turning in another module, or day 6 when they're turning in their third module. Now, just to give you a little idea of what this looks like, I could go to one that I created and actually send out to all my teachers. So now when I click here with responses, I could go ahead and look at those responses, and it puts everything into a spreadsheet. So all the modules are right here. This tells me what county, who the coach is, who the local coach, and I'm able to sort this. So I could sort this by Robeson County. So all my Robeson County modules are right there. I could sort it by Rankin County. I could sort it by that local coach. If I need to move this name to here, I can move it there and then put my name there. So if they do make minor mistakes, I correct that. But what happens is now all my modules are right here. So for example, Tony turned this module or submitted this module today. I sent an email out to all my coaches asking their teachers to go ahead and use this form to put their modules. So I could click here, and once I click there, it will take me directly into Core Tools, and it will take me directly to their password. Now, for example, I need to log in. So let me log in. Kirkwood at SREB org and put in my password. Can't say that out loud, right? All right, and then hit login. Now it takes me right to his module. I can see that Tony's actually working on his module right now, and that information's there. Now, I was saying, well, why do we really need to do this? Is right now, if you haven't noticed, there were some additional things that they have added to the curriculum, your library, when you pull your library out. They have this new thing, collection, but the only modules you can put in a collection is modules that you are the author of. So right now, if I looking at, for example, where's hydrogen, all I can see is the author's name. So if I know the person, then I know what state they're in and I know what module I'm looking at. But at the same time, I could organize this by A to Z if I wanted to. I could just put it where just the modules that are shared with me. But if I'm going into a school and I'm working with, let's say, Mississippi, and I'm in, let's say, Simpson County, and I want to look at just my Simpson County modules, there's no way I could look here and see that this teacher is from Simpson County. I can't even tell if this teacher is from Mississippi. Now, I could do a few clicks. I could click here, I could click collaboration, and I could see that this module is written by someone in Robeson County, and I know that Robeson County is in North Carolina. I could go to this one, I could look here, I could look at collaboration settings, and I could see that this one's actually written by mcschools.net. Now, I can see this is Corey Duty, so this is actually someone we're working with in Monroe County in Louisiana. Then I could come to the next one. Even if I'm inside the module, I could always, look at the collaboration settings, and I can see that this is another teacher in Robeson County. So what's happening is it's really hard to find the modules that I'm looking for. I could scan through, I could look, but as you can see, I mean, I'm clicking and guessing of, where I'm going to find the module. So what that spreadsheet does for you is it puts everything into one centralized location. So now if I want to look at just Robinson County schools, I could just sort it by Robinson County using this field. Or if I want to look at just science modules and I'm looking for ideas for science, I could add that as one of my criterias when they submit the form and then sort by science. What I'm hoping is this will make your life a whole lot easier. If you have any questions, please email don.kirkwood@sreb.org and I will help you organize this stuff. Thank you very much.